All right, we're live here, Ridley College. The home team taking on Fort Erie Red. Winner moves on to semifinals.
You know, in Ridley's home arena, they should have a lot of comfort level here.
Yeah.
But Fort Erie's got some firepower, so
Yep, to say the least.
So we'll see how that works.
Felix Caceres, Colorado commit. Ishan Sharma, Virginia commit. Braden Jackson, Buffalo commit.
Right after that, Braden with a left-hand finish. Ridley's point guard is young. Their young point guard is very talented.
Yep, Caleb Roberts.
Caleb Roberts definitely can play, you know, at a high level. Being in a grade 11, he's got a bright future. Oscar Howe for three. Oscar gets hot, he can do some pretty good things. Oh, turnover.
Tough finish, Caleb Roberts. Here we go. Anything's possible in March.
Yeah, it is March for sure, and it's why you play the games.
Yep.
The rankings are important, but it's winning the games that all that matters at this point of the year.
Here's Mariel.
It's a little too big, a little too strong.
2025 big man.
Seton Hall, I hear, is recruiting him pretty hard.
Yep, Seton Hall, he's got Oregon offer, a few others, and obviously expecting more to come. He's going to be playing UPlay this summer, so another big opportunity. One of the top recruits in Canada, regardless of class.
Ridley's doing a nice job of spacing and running a mid-screen action so that, you know, 80% of their offense is in the middle third, so it's really hard to help on it. And we'll see how long that lasts and if what kind of adjustments Fort Erie makes to their defense to slow that down.
Winner of this one will meet CSJV in the semis.
And if you ever had an opportunity to be to St. Catharines and come and check out the Ridley College campus, it's like a mini university down here.
Yeah. Oh man, it was crazy.
It's impressive for sure. So, you know, another feather in the cap of the NPA to be able to play at a facility like this for their championships at a regular high school. It's outstanding.
Here's Sharma. Gets it to Caceres. Mariel in the post. They're going to look to go to him all game because I'm not sure if Ridley has the size inside to deal with them. They're going to have to throw multiple bodies.
And Ridley's right in your pack line, old school man-to-man defense where everybody's in the paint. So, you know, and they have great closeouts on skips. Again, the overall size of 40 will be a problem as this game goes along.
So what do? You go single coverage against a player like Mariel, and then, or do you try to double, knowing you have guys like Ishan Sharma, Felix Caceres, who are knockdown shooters from outside?
Me personally, I would give him like 9 looks. Every time they came down, it would be a
something different, right?
Something different. 2-3 zone, 1-1-3 matchup, 2-3, 3-2, double the post, triangle and 2. You know, 1-1-4, like whatever we could just to
switch it up.
And offensively, I put him in ball screens so that we can get a couple quick balls for him.
Make him work,
Make him work and take him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
But the depth of Fort Erie is shown right now. They bring on number 10, who is a Lebanese player. I know his father well because I used to coach professionally in Lebanon, and his dad is a legend in that country.
Oh, trust me, yeah. My parents are from Lebanon, so I heard stories about him since I was a kid.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I was fortunate to coach a club called Hackney or Suggest back in the day.
Awesome.
The Green Castle, yeah. So
I remember it was really exciting to hear that Jihad will be coming over to Canada to play his prep ball here, and he's been great to watch. Him and his brother Hadi.
Yep.
Excellent players and excellent people off the court as well.
For sure. It's anything like their father, just straight workers and class individuals.
Yep.
But back to the game, like Ridley's really doing a nice job, you know, two-side actions and clean up on the old school American game for the jumpers. But at this level, you need athletes. You need athletes right down your lineup, or as the game goes along, it gets tougher and tougher to be able to execute in the quarter court.
Here's Felix. It's Sharma running off.
Sharma coming off the grind session all-star game.
Yep.
Being very comfortable. Nice dump off.
Travel.
This is only my second time seeing Fort Erie this year, and their game has really changed in the style of play they have from last year. They're more of a 5-out attack, 5-out action team. As before, when they're more of a power sort of, non-finesse, beat you up type of team. And now, Coach Charles done a really good job, adjusting to the talent he has in front of him. But same as Victor too. Like Coach Rizzo, again, for sure, probably runs some of the best actions in the league.
Nice move. Callum Smith, another 2026 prospect on this team. Oh, nearly stolen. Yes, that's the thing with this Fort Erie team, is they've got the personnel to play a lot of different styles. Earlier in the season, when Oliver Faubert was at full health, they would have Oliver and Mariel. That's two 6'10", 6'11" guys in the lineup. Or they can go 5 out. They can put a lot more guards and wings in there. As Sharma misses the 3. So no shortage of talent, of course. But I really like the approach by Ridley early in this game.
Just trying to beat him up inside, trying to create breakdown with the young post player here. He's got good patience and strength.
Yeah.
For a grade 11, he's physically fit, already physically developed, and has the ability to score over that left shoulder. So you're going to have to deal with it if you're Fort Erie.
Here's Caceres. Will be out Colorado in the fall.
To the depth of Fort Erie, here comes another former Team Canada
Charrier
player in Chara, who's has another year left after this year. So
that's right.
Fort Erie, the cupboards won't be prepared even when the year is over. They still have that depth, and and they continue to be a very, very tough matchup.
Yep.
I'm looking for Quinton to get going a little bit here for Ridley, though. He hasn't had a shot yet, and I know he's a tremendous scorer. And speaking of the devil, he gets the ball and he's on a break.
He had a terrific game yesterday, season high, 21 points. Callum going to work, no good that time. Fighting for the rebound, going the other way. This is what you want to see from both sides. High compete level and a winner-go-home situation. Fort Erie yet to lose in the NPA. Caceres, count the bucket.
The one thing that is very, very for Ridley, they can't really have a lot of fouls. I can see them changing their defenses and going a little bit of zone, because once they get into their 7th, 8th, 9th player, the caliber of the Fort Erie guys, 7th, 8th, and 9th, are just a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to make some adjustments. Like I said, the staff at Ridley's outstanding over there. You have Coach Rizzo, obviously a pro coach, and Coach Bett, who's coached professionally in England forever, and was also an English national team head coach, and then also Sam, who was at McGill, and Joel Friesen, who also plays the CBL player. So they have a lot of experience on that bench that, watching the film and getting pretty prepared to do the best job they can here.
Yeah. Great opportunity for the players just to have that type of high-level coaching every day. Here's Roberts, guarded by Ramos. Back to Roberts. Kick out, attacks the closeout. Quinton gets inside, no good.
Charrier with the rebound, goes over top of 3 people.
Yeah. There's Felix trying to go to work, top of the key. Charrier fighting for position, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, unfortunately, number 2 on Ridley was a little undersized. He's going to have to grab and clutch and hold. He's, he's giving up 8 inches.
Yeah.
In a post situation at least. So. It's just the level of basketball compared to 5-6 years ago. I've seen 3 different levels this year. I've gone to OFSA, I've gone to the D1, and I've gone here. And the elevation of the top teams. It's it's very measurable. You see why they're the top programs. And Char goes 1-2.
11-9 lead for Fort Erie.
Nice break there.
Yep.
Good pass for the finish for Oscar Howell. We have a late call. Can't see it. We get an offensive foul. Again, that pack line, giving up the body, making sure that nobody gets easy looks at the paint, challenging everything in the interior. Ridley's come to play. They're tough. They're tough, just like they're like their coach. Tough, gritty, experienced, knowledgeable, and they're going to play really hard. You're one of those teams that if they don't lose, you have to beat them.
Yeah. They've been playing their best ball in the tail end of this season. They had a big win against RNS yesterday. There's Caleb Roberts, fired up. Now, I got to tell you, man, class of 2026, 25, 24, he's among the top point guards in the country, regardless of class, in my opinion.
Double dribble. Definitely has a legitimate chance to make the cadet national team this year with Coach Chang and the building watching. Him and Ether both will be at the Easter camp, showing their wares to try to make that team that's going to the World Championship in Turkey. So, good luck to both of those players.
Yeah, Quinton was on that silver medal team. What was it, 2 years ago?
I think it was last year.
Last year, yeah.
And he's grown a little bit since then.
Yeah.
Obviously the great ability to shoot the ball and stretch defenses and IQ the whole bit, so.
Yeah, good two-way guy, too. Like, he really digs in defensively. At least he showed that yesterday.
Will Robinson here for Ridley, trying to get the ball up the floor. Right here could be the 2 best guards at this age group.
Yeah.
They both have years left.
Here's Braden picking it up, trying to push out to Jihad El-Khatib.
Good finish at the rim. I'm very surprised that Daniel Meisner, 13 with Ridley, getting a touch at this game, a grade 11 that has a really bright future. Top academic player. Again, a Patriot League, Ivy League, McGill type of player. And on cue,
Travel.
The young man travels.
Good defense by Char.
And in the game for Ridley is the Acadia commit and Ted Dongelsman. Sorry, Joe Dongelsman. Ted's his father.
There's Chris Kumu, 2025. Hyper-athletic guard out of Montreal, Quebec.
Yeah, I saw them last year. I saw a dunk he had last year and at the grind session down at Fort Erie, and he literally dunked on everybody. It was ridiculous.
He's ridiculous. His vertical, his explosiveness. Short on that jumper.
11 players getting on the ground.
Yeah.
We go to a jump ball, which stays.
Yep, stays here.
So correction, I guess the
other way,
the table didn't have it right, but you know, the veteran official all over it and make sure that we're having a fair match. AJ Sharmer's hasn't really got it going yet. He's just kind of pressing a little bit.
Yep.
The game will come to him.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to the ACC, so he's a top-level guy for sure. And once he gets it going, I think, and the rhythm gets there, he'll show why he's considered the top 2 man in the country.
Yep.
Old school hook there, but it doesn't go. And Fort Erie's out.
Nice pass by El Khatib. Jackson nearly threw it down.
Yeah, nothing at the rim.
That's a bad call, number one.
As the fans voice their opinion. But, you know, it was above the rim. Athletic play. You know, the officials made their call, and we move forward.
Oh, Caleb Roberts pinned it off the glass.
So Caleb Roberts at maybe 5'10", got it just at the square.
Man.
What a tremendous athlete. What a tremendous athlete. Just showing his wear, and
he's a dog.
oh, he's a dog for sure on both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
You're terrible.
More voice of opinion from the crowd.
Hey, the little hometown treatment, right?
Little hometown cooking here, but they get the right call, and it comes back out, and, you know, back to Ridley.
Nice touch.
It's just a grind out offense.
Yeah.
It's old school, grind it out. You know, one-on-one in the post, spacing, and beat you up and see what happens.
Kumu fumbling it, gets it to El Khatib for three. Swish. That looked good as soon as it left his hands.
Yes. You know, with players like El Khatib coming over like that, hopefully there was a little more of a international flavor to the NPA. And
oh yeah, for sure.
once people see this league and see the talent and the level of it, you're going to have some, you know, other national team kids from other countries want to be part of it. That's exciting.
Bruno Viderte at Polaris.
Yes.
Shakib Sadoud at CSJV from Algeria. Peter Bandelj from Slovenia at Royal Crown. So you've seen a lot of international flavor. It's really cool to see.
No, it is for
they
sure.
They feel like Canada is an opportunity for them to come and get to the next level.
Well, we have 25 players in the NBA, the second most in the world. So if you're in a country that's never going to be seen, why not come here and be part of a fantastic high school league where you're going to be on a YouTube station and be seen all over the world?
Exactly. Sharma kick out. Char thought about it. El Khatib another one. Bang.
El Khatib starting to warm up, trying to show his wares for sure. He's trying to.
8 first quarter points for Jihad El Khatib.
Look at his defense. That turnover was all to do with defense. Just in your stuff, not fouling, low to the ground. What a defensive stop. Fantastic. So they've got really a deny or a box and one on Sharma. Wherever he goes, no one leaves him. I guess they're just trying to take him out of his game, but unlike a lot of different schools. Oh, good follow. Keeping it live.
Nice activity from Jihad. Mariel, nice pump fake. Oh. All 6'11" of them.
Yeah.
Come in, look, Caleb just gets back up like it was nothing.
And he's back to the bench. Hey, what about Caleb Roberts stepping in, taking that 6'11" right off the chest, right?
That's almost a foot difference.
Yeah.
Basically, you know, insane.
And 60, 70 pounds.
Wow.
And at the end of the first quarter, 19-15, tough match so far.
Yeah, really good quarter. Stay tuned for the second here at NPA. All right, back here for the second quarter at Ridley College. The hosts down by 4 against Fort Erie Red. Entertaining first quarter, back and forth affair. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, a little hold on Sharma. It'll be tough. It's gonna be tough for Ridley if they start calling those. That was, just a.
Yeah.
He did grab him, but it didn't stop him from going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just obviously someone asked at the quarter break to watch it, and they did. So.
Yeah, and if you're Ridley, that's almost your best bet. Try to stop him. Just try to be over-aggressive with him, make him uncomfortable. Well, let's see if that works. Here's Kumu. Sharma. Kick out to Kumu. Dribbles inside, no good. Charrier.
Finish 10-1. There's just so much attention given to their ability to penetrate. And so because of that, you have so many lanes to the basket to rebound, an offensive rebound, because literally everybody's running to the ball.
Yeah.
Right? Again, I think we'll see a zone pretty soon because the fouls are starting to accumulate.
Yep.
Machar's not solid from the line, misses again. He's like 1 of 3, I think, right now from the line. Caleb Robbins. And now they're in transition.
Jihad for 3 again. Oh, he turned around after he shot
He was
that.
feeling it, pointing at the sky with the pirouette. Now we have a timeout by Ridley.
Man, that's his third 3 of the game.
Again,
Here we go.
The depth is starting to really come to the forefront here.
All right, we're back here. Second quarter action. Fort Erie Red up 9 now suddenly after a barrage of threes from Jihad El Khatib.
Yeah, Quinton, they have to get Quinton going because right now he's scoreless. I don't know if he's had a shot yet on offense. So he has to really start stepping it up for Ridley to really, oh, we got a backcourt violation. Oh, tip, no, we're good. We got a late call on the block. Coach Charles is calling to the refs that it was a travel first. Let's see what happens. Yes, we have a travel first. A veteran move by a veteran coach in Charles Namatokas, who went to the trail official, Joe, and got the travel instead of the block. Fighting over the board. Roberts comes out with it. Really running his show, really doing a nice job running the show. Chatham, Ontario's finest. Transition. Oh, no. And there was no foul.
Oh, my goodness.
That was surprising because I thought there was body in the air. Great attempt.
Wow.
You know, great challenge, but for me, I thought there was a little bit of contact all the way up.
Yeah.
Good kick out for Daniel Miser. Oh. Physical. Physical, both teams.
Oh, good on that jumper. For Chris Kumu, I think the next level is him developing that jumper.
Yeah, 100%. If he can get a pull-up, he's going to be really, really tough to guard. And that's your challenge, right? You're going to the trees. You know, even at practice, you don't see guys like that every day. So you're not used to having to put it up and over and, you know, high off the glass. You can get away with that with most teams because their posts are 6'4", 6'5", not 6'11".
Multiple guys, too.
Yeah, multiple.
Whether it's Char or Mariel.
We got Jackson. Oh, we got
Braden's lengthy, too, yeah.
Yeah, 6'8", 6'9", and bouncy.
But if you're this Ridley team, you just got to weather the storm. You know, don't lose sight of the game plan and how you started the game. Don't try to play to their speed or their pace. Just keep playing your game. They did a good job early on, getting a lot of post touches inside, slowing the game down.
Yeah, they definitely have to play at their pace. If they start running up down the floor, this thing's 30 quick.
Yeah.
But if they do grind it out like they've been, you know, they can keep it close. You know, what's that saying? Down 5 with 5 minutes left, you get a chance.
Yep. Yeah, putting it on the floor now. Nice dish. He's showcased a lot of playmaking off live dribbles this year.
Well, I love the fact that Fort Erie's bigs on penetration will circle under or circle over so that where they start is not where they finish. And if you're helping, you lose track of them. So that's just, you know, a lot of time in the gym.
Sigh of relief for Ridley to see him miss. Quinton. Back in the post is Smith.
Yeah, now they're starting to double down off it because it's, you know, he's not moving it. But he's very deliberate. I like the way he's, you know, fighting to give them an opportunity to be successful. Shot clock violation. tough shot by Oscar Howe. You know, it's interesting where Oscar will play the next year at level. Looks like he's going to, you know, at 6'5", 6'6", might have a chance. I know he's interested in Dalhousie, so maybe he ends up down the East Coast, but he's definitely a guy that competes on both ends of the floor, and you always need a guy like that.
Mid-range pull-up, off.
Turnover, costs a bucket. And here's some more depth coming. They just seem to keep coming and coming and coming. That's Caleb's first shot, I think. With his first shot, sorry. And it was challenged. Oscar Howe for 3. Now they're in transition.
Nice steal.
Now Ridley's very well coached. You know, they're very well coached.
Sure.
They're getting the most out of their guys, and they're making great plays. I think they played everyone on their bench except for 2 players. So, you know, the fatigue factor may come into play as we get further into this game. It's Quinton's first clean look, and he makes it.
Quinton Ethier, class of 2026, with a shot that cuts the lead now to 6. So still got a ball game on our hands here. 5:27 left in the second. See what happens after the break.
Kind of adjustments Fort Erie's made coming after the timeout.
Yep.
And we got Sharma back in the game, and little
Caceres
flex
as
cut,
well.
they clean up.
Letting it fly.
There's your athleticism from your point guard.
Yeah.
I like that little look. You know, I mean, you got a couple shooters coming off for it, stagger, and then you know, a dive and then a stagger. It's pretty hard to cover. Yeah, you gotta kick that one out. 3 or 4 seconds in the lane. Again, I love the fact that they're really putting the ball. It's back in the day when they had Jaden Badiako and Charles Badiako here, where it's a straight power game, and Malcolm Bailey, where the ball always went inside. So it's good. So we got the dive for the stagger, and then the stagger coming off. They're late again.
Nice pass with the left hand.
Sharma's off today.
Yeah.
Just the ball pressure is so intense. Good take by Roberts to get fouled.
They're not letting this game slip away.
Ridley came to fight for sure.
Yeah.
They came to fight, they came to grind. Like I said, down 5 with 5 minutes left, anything can happen. You know, the great part about the NPA is that you're going to be able to, you know, you can go on YouTube, you can watch it. So if you're a scout, you can't make it, you can still see the high quality of the players. You know, and again, there's on the floor, or at least on these two teams, there's 1, 2, 3, I think 4 former national team players, and we're not including a key from Lebanon, a 5th national team player on the floor. So it's definitely a high level.
No call there. Ball goes the other way.
There was a bit of contact or grabbing or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's a high level, and it's a high level for the officials too. You know, you come from a local area where you're seeing some, you know, pretty good basketball in St. Catharines, but
not like this.
Not like this. All right, so they have to make an adjustment too, and they've done a good job.
Yeah.
Coach Charles is asking what the difference down there between the push and the push here was. You know, they're both coaches are trying to get the most they can, all the calls they can. Now Ridley's out.
Ooh, what a burst.
Out.
Oh.
Wow. That was just all effort by Caleb Roberts to get back to make that layup contested. Got in deep, couldn't go anywhere. Oh, offense for Kenton.
Oh, Caleb Roberts.
It's the Caleb Roberts show right now.
Yeah.
Playing both ends of the court.
El-Khatib lets it go, no good, cooled off a bit after a hot start. Other than El-Khatib, been a little bit slow for Fort Erie offensively.
No, for sure. Like I said, Ridley's done a nice job of just making it ugly, slowing it down.
Yeah.
Not letting them get him down the floor, not letting them run.
Ramos wide open.
No, their top shooters are cold.
Yep.
4-point game, 2 minutes left. Like I said before, it is March, so you know what? Anything can happen in March. You got to be ready to play. Quinton with 3.
Oh man, if that went in,
the roof would have came off this new facility, and they would have had to put some more money back into
reconstruct.
Building it. That's it.
And we'd have to go somewhere else for the rest of the games.
But you know, unfortunately, so it looks like we had a timeout.
Yeah.
And Coach Charles will definitely be making several conversations with the officials.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone from Ridley comes in ask similar questions.
Yep. 2 minutes left to go in the second. Let's see what happens after the break.
the first half. 28-24 for Fort Erie over Ridley College. We're looking at a 3-2 set, or is it just man and gap defense?
Traveling, violation.
They're doing a really good job with this pack line, Ridley is.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, and without Fort Erie being able to make shots, you know, they're going to be able to stay in the game of the whole game. Because there's nowhere to drive. You know, you're driving, there's 3 orange shirts waiting for you.
Yep.
Little America game. Well, let's see if this gets Sharma off the schneid.
Oh, swatted by Quinton.
Great defensively, good vertical jump, and then extends it. And, you know, Sharma looking for contact. There probably was some contact, but, you know, the officials have been pretty consistent with that. They haven't called it one way or another, you know. I was wondering when whistle's going to be blown there.
If they didn't call that, then
you know what happens.
We would have heard it.
Yeah, what happens at times is this: people start watching and looking for the perfect foul instead of call the obvious.
Yeah,
foul. I've seen it at all kinds of levels. There's scrambles, there's stuff flying around, and then on the other end, it's a touch. Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah,
you know. But like I said, these guys do a good job. You know, it's just this is a very physical game.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not every day they're refereeing games with multiple high majors on the court.
No, for sure.
Shout out to everyone tuning into the live stream right now on the YouTube. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And also shout out to everyone that came out. Check out this game here. It's a nice facility at Ridley College in St. Catharines. Nice turnout of spectators, college coaches, fans. Caleb Smith.
Oh, the layup. I thought he was going to punch it.
Yeah.
No one there. 4-point game, under a minute.
Ridley looking to pull off
a major upset.
Major upset. That would cause ripple effects.
Ramos with a hope. Great defensive stop by Ridley. It looks like they've been practicing and just they know Fort Erie's actions inside out. It's really, you know, a very good job by Coach Razzo and his group to get them prepared like this to fight right to the end.
Quinton attacking, loses the handle.
Loses the handle. Well, the ball's in. I don't know what happened there. Well, we're foul at the end. That's a big foul because they need this. We need number 24 to stay. You know, I think it's the second or third foul. He needs to stay on the floor because he's their real only inside presence. And Ramos gets the first. Ramos gets the second. Back to a 6-point game. We got the defense-offensive change here for both teams. Ridley with Will Robinson bring the ball up the floor. Clock has not started, still hasn't started, and the officials pick it up.
Come on, guys, lock in. It's NPA Nationals.
I think it was a 3-second non-start, so it should be down to 17 seconds. Yep, 16. No, he's one off. I thought it was 3 was 4. So 16 seconds left. First half. 6-point game. Looks like Roberts will take the last shot. Nope, kick out. Will Robbins in for 3.
Oh.
Short. That's half.
So that does it for the first half. Very entertaining one. 6-point game. Still anyone's ball game. Anything could happen in March. Let's find out what happens here in the second half here at Ridley College.
Toronto, it's your boy Scotty Barnes.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Raptors Uprising basketball is back, and we're ready to take over the NBA 2K League.
Finds a lane, home with the huge slam.
Season 7 has some new faces and familiar vets. Get ready, it's game time. I'll see you all in the park. Go Raps. Toronto, it's your boy Scotty Barnes.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Raptors Uprising basketball is back, and we're ready to take over the NBA 2K League.
Finds a lane, home with the huge slam.
Season 7 has some new faces and familiar vets. Get ready, it's game time. I'll see you all in the park. Go Raps. Toronto, it's your boy Scotty Barnes.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Raptors Uprising basketball is back, and we're ready to take over the NBA 2K League.
Finds a lane, home with the huge slam.
Season 7 has some new faces and familiar vets. Get ready, it's game time. I'll see you all in the park. Go Raps.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered platform designed to provide maximum exposure and growth opportunities for Canadian basketball at all levels, starting with grade 5 students all the way to the NBA. The foundation of the Blueprint begins with our strategic partners, the Playground Global, who provide world-class basketball facility access for Canadian basketball programming nationwide. The NPH Showcase League is an introduction to our ecosystem, an exposure platform for club programs all across Canada to experience a competitive, developmental, and positive environment. All year round, this league reaches the players, coaches, parents, and the Canadian basketball community at large. This provides a great opportunity for sponsors to tap into a rapidly growing market and demographic within the high volume of foot traffic. The NPH Showcase Camp is our identification platform, focusing on finding the hidden basketball talent Canada has to offer and guiding them to that next level. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from NBA experienced skill trainers. The Game Speaks Combine acts as the elite, invitational-only camp that provides every player an opportunity to measure their talent up against the best prospects in Canada. A 2-day event of skill testing, pro-level drills, and NBA-style combine, with the ultimate goal of securing scholarships. Top performers raised their stock and are now elevated on a national scale to strengthen their recruitment opportunities. The Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. Since 2015, the CNIT brings over 100 top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. The CNIT is Canada's only NCAA-certified tournament that takes place during a live period where NCAA coaches are eligible to recruit prospects in person. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the Canadian basketball ecosystem and the elite-level NPH League, the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is at the top of our internal programming and quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Involving strategic prep programs nationwide, the NPA prides itself on delivering a national platform to showcase the different playing styles, characteristics, and unique talent each province has to offer. All North Pole Hoops sanctioned events include exposure services that help propel and aid players on their recruitment mission. From individual player mixtapes that showcase the unique characteristics of that athlete, to our mentorship program, which helps families navigate within the basketball landscape and connect players to prep and post-secondary coaches. Using the intel gathered after identifying the top scouting service for post-secondary programs looking to recruit. Since 2011, North America's top universities rely on NPH's highly experienced national and regional scouts for intel on prospects on and off the court. Outside of America, Canada is the #1 producer of talent in the world, with over 20 Canadians in the NBA. NPH CEO Tarek Sabate is exploring the global market and building relationships to offer the NPH scouting service to professional basketball teams and leagues worldwide. Finally, utilizing the NPH exposure arm, comprised of digital marketing and live broadcasting, NPH acts as its own media and marketing partner for all of our entities below. With over 75,000 subscribers between Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, NPH is able to reach and influence over 15 million accounts on an annual basis, conveying the message of Canadian basketball and providing a direct platform for our strategic partners to excel in this industry. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the Blueprint. The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered platform designed to provide maximum exposure and growth opportunities for Canadian basketball at all levels, starting with grade 5 students all the way to the NBA. The foundation of the Blueprint begins with our strategic partners, the Playground Global, who provide world-class basketball facility access for Canadian basketball programming nationwide. The NPH Showcase League is an introduction to our ecosystem, an exposure platform for club programs all across Canada to experience a competitive, developmental, and positive environment. All year round, this league reaches the players, coaches, parents, and the Canadian basketball community at large. This provides a great opportunity for sponsors to tap into a rapidly growing market and demographic within the high volume of foot traffic. The NPH Showcase Camp is our identification platform, focusing on finding the hidden basketball talent Canada has to offer and guiding them to that next level. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from NBA experienced skill trainers. The Game Speaks Combine acts as the elite, invitational-only camp that provides every player an opportunity to measure their talent up against the best prospects in Canada. A 2-day event of skill testing, pro-level drills, and NBA-style combine, with the ultimate goal of securing scholarships. Top performers raised their stock and are now elevated on a national scale to strengthen their recruitment opportunities. The Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. Since 2015, the CNIT brings over 100 top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. The CNIT is Canada's only NCAA-certified tournament that takes place during a live period where NCAA coaches are eligible to recruit prospects in person. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the Canadian basketball ecosystem and the elite-level NPH League, the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is at the top of our internal programming and quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Involving strategic prep programs nationwide, the NPA prides itself on delivering a national platform to showcase the different playing styles, characteristics, and unique talent each province has to offer. All North Pole Hoops sanctioned events include exposure services that help propel and aid players on their recruitment mission. From individual player mixtapes that showcase the unique characteristics of that athlete to our mentorship program, which helps families navigate within the basketball landscape and connect players to prep and post-secondary coaches. Using the intel gathered after identifying the top prospects within our ecosystem, NPH provides a bridge in the form of a scouting service for post-secondary programs looking to recruit. Since 2011, North America's top universities rely on NPH's highly experienced national and regional scouts for intel on prospects on and off the court. Outside of America, Canada is the #1 producer of talent in the world, with over 20 Canadians in the NBA. NPH CEO Tarek Sabate is exploring the global market and building relationships to offer the NPH scouting service to professional basketball teams and leagues worldwide. Finally, utilizing the NPH exposure arm, comprised of digital marketing and live broadcasting, NPH acts as its own media and marketing partner for all of our entities below. With over 75,000 subscribers between Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, NPH is able to reach and influence over 15 million accounts on an annual basis, conveying the message of Canadian basketball and providing a direct platform for our strategic partners to excel in this industry. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
All right, second half action here at Ridley between Fort Erie and Ridley. 6-point game, very low scoring in that first half. Terry, tell me about what we saw in that first half of play.
Well, the first half of the play is really how Ridley wants to play this game. Slow, long possessions, late shot clock shots, a lot of stuff at the rim. And defensively, pack line, not allowed Fort Erie to really get any transition and just really settling for perimeter shots. We'll see how the second half goes, but like I said, it's right now it's Ridley's style of game. Saying that, some of their better players, Fort Erie's better players, haven't been on forever. Yeah. And now we have one of their top guys, and right away he scores.
Nice fade by Mario, showing that touch at 6'10", 6'11".
It's always the battle, like battle of the wills, who controls the flow of the game. Yeah. That's what my experience who wins. It's not who has the best players, but who gets people to play their style of game the most. Those are the ones that have a chance. Like Quinty coming off, banging a three right away, Sharma early.
Relocates.
This is what they want. Nope, does not get it, but it goes off white.
0 for 4 from 3, very rare occurrence.
But if he starts getting comfortable open shots like that, it's not going to be 0 for 4 for long. Yeah. Like it's starting to be within his rhythm of what they want to do.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, for sure. While we're here and we're watching this great international game, I want to put a shout out to all of our viewers in Lebanon. I know there's a few 2 players here that are from there, and what a fantastic basketball country. And hopefully they're watching, mom and dad are watching, and proud of their sons.
Yep, for sure. That's the homeland. 34-26. Fort Erie, with all their struggles, this game still have a chance to push it right now to a double-digit game. And then from there, you could imagine they would start to compile some momentum. No good by Mario.
I'm very surprised that Fort Erie guys don't get on the glass when he goes 1-to-1. Yeah. They're settling and staying perimeter-based, all right? Dead dribble. Oh, good take by Caleb. And now they're out again. University of Buffalo commit.
Yep. Back in the post. They're probably going to get it to him every single time.
Offense? No.
Wow. Oh, hard hit.
Yeah, we have an injury. Concussion protocols in place. He went down hard. What's interesting, it seems like now both teams are gone back to just the single post one-on-one battle. There's not a lot of flow, there's not a lot of ball movement, which again plays right into Ridley's hands. That's how they want to play.
Hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope so too. He's
an integral piece to this team. He's had a great first half.
fantastic job defensively against one of the best bigs in the country. See if Ridley can keep it going.
Well, they need this guy to go red. They need Quentin to start scoring.
Yeah.
That's how we get a steal and a finish. Now it's 10.
Just like that.
Timeout by Coach Razzo. Good timeout. Seeing that the momentum's changing and trying to stop it here in the third quarter.
Yeah, good timeout call. Gonna take a 21 left in third. All right, back here at Ridley College. The lead is now extended to 10 for Fort Erie. Very pivotal moments now for Ridley. You don't want to let this game slip away after playing pretty good basketball so far, but of course, Callum Smith coming out of this game is a big hit for them. Let's see if Fort Erie will capitalize on that.
Great take by Felix to the rim, finish, a little touch, but we'll see what happens there. This is really dangerous point of the game for Ridley. They have to get back to their pace. You see the last two trips have been a lot faster than what they're comfortable with. More up and down instead of the quarter court grind. The tide is changing here, and they have to get back to what makes them a solid program, a solid team, and their speed of game.
You can only keep down a team like this for so long.
You know, with Fort Erie, their best players on defensive players on Caleb Roberts, but then they have so many other guys. Like on the floor right now, they only have one post. Everybody else is a guard.
Yeah.
That all can cover, and that are all long. That's an incredibly tough shot. Forced a tough shot. We have a foul on Felix. Again, the Oscar Howboy is really active. He's someone that can help a youth sport. You know,
for sure.
Again, high academic guy. You know, he can help for sure.
Spot up shooting. Yep.
Physical, 6'5", 6'6".
Nice contest by Jackson.
It's hard to replicate this every day. That's one thing that Fort Erie has going with the both teams there. Like anytime they want to have a quality game, they just have to knock on the residence room and get it going.
Yep.
They might be playing against the second best team in the league. Late clock. Braden Jackson for three.
And
starting to extend, starting to stretch out.
Only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Travel.
Yeah, the ball movement has to get a little bit better with Ridley. It's they're trying to do too much dribbling against a team that just eats you up on pressure. You have to move the ball a little bit more just to give yourself a chance to get some shots, you know. Sharma on the stagger. A little flip handoff, trying to get downhill. That's some really good basketball there.
Yeah.
You know, drive, help, man underneath for the layup, and now the energy starts going again. And this third quarter has not been kind to Ridley. And they get a crier, an easy one, helped by Char, and they're there. Maybe Sharpsmith is tired from playing at the All-Star game and the flight and everything like that. I have no idea when he get back. Yeah, we have a foul on 24, grabbing Char's shirt. The depth's really coming to the forefront right now. We have a Division I commit leaving the floor, and we have a national team player coming on the floor.
Wow.
it's
no drop off.
It's amazing. It's amazing the level of talent here at Fort Erie. Yep. Foul called. No, there's no foul there. Just called out of bounds. That's interesting. And then we take a national team player off, and we put a player that's getting recruited to the Big East coming on.
Yeah. High major potential.
High major all over the place.
Pro potential, really.
Yeah, for sure. We have a headbutt game down here in the corner.
Oh, yeah. They've been going at it.
They've
been chatting, yeah.
As you see, he's head-on-head right now, which is Will Robinson with the take. Oh, we have a late clock foul. Will, a tough kid, quality player, you know, shoots it. Trying to go to McGill, see what happens there. You know, definitely academically can help them, and on the basketball court can help them. Just a really, really strong kid. So hopefully he can lock these down and stop the scoring streak by Fort Erie.
Yep.
I've been fortunate enough to been down to Geico a few times and been to those events, and you know, I see this building into something like a Geico for Canada, and you know, where it's the national championship and you're getting the best of the best every year.
That's the
coming
plan.
in, and that's what it looks like is happening here in the NPA, which is, you know, just outstanding for the community.
Yeah, excited for the community, the players, of course, to be able to play on a platform in front of coaches and show out. Potentially gain, you know, scholarship opportunities that can change the trajectory of their future.
Late game, late clock. Felix and Char just physically went and got it. 6'9", 6'10", just went up and took it away from three of Ridley's guys. I believe we're going to a jump ball. I think that the last jump ball went to Ridley. Let's see if we have a correction here. I believe it is a white ball. The arrow says white, and it is a white ball.
Wake up over there.
Changes the feet.
Wow. Awkward, but it works.
Awkward to say the least, but it does work, you know. getting on the ground. Coach Charles is beside himself, wondering why. When the player really dives on top of his player with the ball, there was no foul. It's a very interesting question. I don't know if he'll ever get the answer to it. I think they're going with the jump ball. This may be the most university coaches in a gym in Canada this year. Kudos to the NPA.
Yep. I think it's been about between today and yesterday, over 30. And we're expecting more coming in tomorrow and Sunday as well. Chris Kumu, showtime. Oh, Roberts.
Now the boys are getting after it. Everyone's getting excited. They called a foul on Roberts. I'm not sure if it was. Then Char with the dunk afterwards. Get your teams together, boys.
Yeah, that looked clean to me.
Yeah. Now we're getting some questions from the parents about the call. High-level play. High-level play. We have a 5'9", 5'10" athlete getting the ball above the rim. Now we have a delay of game on White, and I don't know what that's for, but I think at this point the officials need to get together and get this stuff sorted and then move forward. And the free throw's missed. Because the energy has gone through the roof here just on that great defensive play, which foul or no foul is still tremendous play. He goes 1 of 2. Not great shots.
Oh my goodness.
Bodies flying. Bodies flying everywhere. Transition opportunity for Ridley. Kick out to Howe. Loses it off the dribble. Oh, he stays here with White. Stays with Orange though. And the correct call is made. And we have subs coming in. Again, the game speeds up for everybody, not just the players.
The referees too. This is like a workout for them.
Oh, for sure. And you know what? They've done a pretty good job considering the level and how physical it is and the environment and everything else that's there. They've done a pretty good job. Caleb Roberts at a different level.
Yeah.
He's definitely at a different level. Like, you know, it's fair to say without him, this game would be a lot different than it is right now.
For sure.
Because he's made plays on both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
And, you know, he will really, really be in the mix for the national team at the point guard spot. I know that they had a couple of bigger guys last time. Like I said, Coach Chang, who's the cadet head coach, is here. But you have to put him in the mix to make that team this year.
Yeah.
There is a 6'7" kid out of Saskatchewan that no one's seen yet. That's a point guard. They'll see him at national team camp. It's pretty good. But, you know, Caleb's got the experience playing at a super high level and running his team.
Yeah, with certain players, you got to throw height out the window.
Yep.
When they can just flat out hoop.
They can just flat out hoop. That's it.
Yep.
I played with a guy way a long time ago named Darren Thomas, who was like 5'7", one of the best players in the country.
Yeah.
Back-to-back OFSA champ with running meet, back-to-back MVP. Same sort of guy.
At 5'7", imagine how good you have to be.
The crazy thing about him is that I saw him have a game dunk against George Harvey in transition at 5'7".
Wow.
The whistles have gone away. No one's calling him. You can really see the fatigue coming.
Yeah.
You know, the boys in orange are going to sleep well tonight. We look on the floor, and four of the five Ridley players have their hands on their knees.
Yeah, wow.
The physicality and the depth of Fort Erie really is coming to the forefront in the third quarter. That's a great call, dead ball call. Not under the last 2 minutes. I could be wrong, but if you FIBA in the last 2 minutes, it's one shot in the ball if you're foul before you inbound. But with the regular thing, it's just timeout, side out. And again, we take off a point guard and we bring on a 6'5" commit to Colorado. Is it
for Felix? Yeah. Colorado. And mind you, they're still without their Wyoming commit, Oliver Faubert.
Yeah,
who's been trying to come back from injury. He's slowly getting back. We saw him in warm-ups, a little more active.
Yeah, a little more active.
But they're without him.
Good to see Quinton get back to the line. I don't know if that's 2 or 3 that he's shooting. It looks like 3. Product of St. Catharines, formerly of the St. Francis school here in town, where the legend Pat Sullivan ran his program for over 20 years, winning numerous championships. Quinton's a basketball lifer, just like his dad, Rich, and his brother. Great to see him doing well. One-on-one in the post again. Here we go. Staying down and to the sniper for 3.
There it is.
After all that, it finds his hands. The ball finds his hands, and Sharma, ACC commit, knocks it down. And Caleb's mom is not happy. Timeout taken. 1:16 left, 50-32, Fort Erie leads.
All right, 1:16 left to go here at Ridley College. The hosts fall down 18 now after a very competitive first half.
Yeah, this is again another danger period with 1:12 left. Just see if Ridley can hold the storm or what's going to happen here. Felix backing a man down. Hits a 3 at the buzzer to get up 21. And again, Caleb, I am the man Roberts, with the answer. You know, there's been great players out of Chatham for a long time. He's the next one by the looks of it. Sharma with the steal. Sharma looks a little slow today for some reason. Brendan Jackson, oh, look at that rebound. Jump ball.
Oh, wrestling for it.
And 29 seconds left, the jump ball goes, and it goes the way of Ridley College. The Tigers here on campus in St. Catharines, opening their new gym, which will be their practice facility. What a beautiful spot here. Really, Ridley's just playing a three-man game. Just having two guys in the corner and everything's in the middle third, which has been effective for them. That's, you know, they've been able to keep in games and, you know, obviously Coach Roser coming from the Carleton background where, you know, Coach Smart would play 2-on-2, 3-on-3. That's all he ever really played, and had a lot of success doing it. You know, taking advantage of things you do best and trying to make the other team, you know, go to things that they'll do well. And it's Ridley's doing the same sort of thing, and that's why they were in this game for a long time. So under 10. Sharma with the three. Oh, to follow. Oh, to follow. Felix said, it's my dunk. I'm taking it in the third.
20-point lead for Fort Erie. Be back for the fourth quarter. NPA.
Start of the fourth, 55-35 for Fort Erie Academy. The next 3 minutes will be the game to see if Ridley can get back in it and make it competitive down the stretch to give him a chance to, you know, win. Sharma, well, misses it off the stagger. Caleb Roberts running the point. Over bounds. No, not out of bounds. And we got to finish at the rim. Braden Jackson. That's an interesting rule in FIBA. It can bounce over the backboard. In Federation, that would have been out of bounds, but in FIBA, you're allowed to continue to play. Quinton with the take. Roberts again, trying to do everything. Sharma,
Hey,
finish.
tough take.
Starting to get a little bit out of hand here. The fourth quarter showed up, and Fort Erie's intensities went up.
Yeah.
You know, it reminded me of football where now everyone had the four fingers up because it's fourth quarter, and that means winning time.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. And on the court comes 3 fifth-year seniors for Ridley. You know, they're try to get them back to a competitive chance. Give them a little bit of experience. Caleb again. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand, you are watching the Caleb Roberts Show. It's a spectacular show. He's a fantastic basketball player.
Yeah.
And has a bright future. Should have shot it. We got a reach and foul. If you're the owner of Fort Erie, what do you say right now? You've come in the league 4 years ago, and now you have 2 of the top 4 teams in the country.
Yep.
You must feel real happy with Charles Hematokas and the job he's done, and Steve Houston and the job they've done. You got to be, you know, hats off for those guys for really building a juggernaut of a program in a very short period of time.
I mean, they produced an NBA player in just their first year as a program in Leonard Miller, right? And now being able to send multiple guys to the next level every single year. Hey, Chris Kumu, top floor.
Send it in. That's a point guard, ladies and gentlemen. That's a point guard there, flying above the crowd, flushing it. And he's got another year left, I believe.
That's right, 2025.
If he gets a jump shot, he's a high major.
Yep, that's right.
So how many NBA players have there come out of the NPA?
So AJ Lawson, Josh Primo.
Yeah.
I think those are the 2. Trying to think if I'm missing anybody.
Well, you're missing Charles Badiako, who did play at Ridley, so that's another one.
Was Ridley in the NPA?
I'm not sure they were then, but if they're in them now.
Oh, okay. So I guess we can count Charles. Yeah, that's right. With the Spurs and 1 for Caleb Roberts.
Good take. Fort Erie's got 1.
Fort Erie's, Leonard Miller. I thought you meant actual guys who played in the NPA.
Like within the league and all that
but
stuff.
in terms of alumni, those obviously Leonard, Charles, AJ, Josh. I think that's
That'd be it. That'd be it.
Yeah.
I think there might be a couple more.
For sure, yeah.
Like in the future years, right?
Definitely.
Great hook pass. He was hot early. Just the athleticism on this young gentleman is unbelievable. Sharma with the take. He gets fouled. If he doesn't have a future in basketball, he definitely has a future in football because he is such an athlete. Oh, my goodness. What is he, 6'1", maybe? 6'2"?
Yeah, if that.
Playing at elbows at the rim.
Unreal athleticism.
So I wonder if we'll see, there's 3 players on 40 here that haven't been, 4, but I know 1's injured, that haven't been in the game yet. I wonder if we'll sit to see them down the stretch here, or will Coach Hematokas keep it with his top 8-9 guys?
Yep.
And Coach Charles was a really good player. He played at Algoma University, out of Allison, Ontario, Banting High School.
Man, you got a whole database in your head.
Yeah, that's been around for a while, so you know. We got an offensive foul? Nope. And with the Ridley squad, I think there's only 1 player that hasn't been on the floor yet. I think everybody else has had an opportunity to get in. Number 4 is the only one that hasn't played yet. And as this if the game grinds down, you know, there's going to be the last game for high school for a few of these student athletes, and congratulations on their commitments and where they're going next. And just the work it puts in, and every day being a guy that grinds at this level, you have to take your hat off to those guys, right? And again, the pack line of Ridley's been very good the whole day. Just not allowing a lot of penetration.
Yeah. And they fought, they scratched and clawed for a lot of the game. Ultimately, I mean, I don't know, there's 6 minutes left, down 19. Anything could happen. I'm not going to count them out right now, but
especially you got Caleb Roberts on your team.
Yeah, the Caleb Roberts show.
Of the 43, he might have 28. I'm not even sure what the stats are. I don't know if you have them in front of us.
Yeah.
But he's been fantastic.
Yeah, definitely probably the top individual performer right now on the court. Shout out to the Swish app, our stat providers. Let's see what we got. Caleb Roberts, 17 points. Only Ridley player in double digits. It's allowed 17.
That is.
8 rebounds, 2 assists. And then on Fort Erie side, we've got Felix Caceres leading them with 15.
Okay. That's a quiet 15 for Felix.
Here's Al Khatib. Gets it to Ye.
Are we a new player for 40 in the game?
Mateo Graham, their senior. Sharma.
Over the back. Good call. It's a good call. I would love to mic Charles Hamatokas during games, just to see what he says. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Good idea.
It'd be very colorful for sure. But you know what? He has great input. He asks great questions. I've coached against Charles many times, and he'll ask questions that, as an official, you have to think about.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets you. That's how he gets you talking to him. That's how he gets you to do what he wants, and win that coaching battle. Asking those fantastic questions. We're Robinson for 3. Knocks it down.
All right.
Hey, like I said, it's not over yet. They're scrapping back.
16 points, 5:12 left. Let's see what happens here at the NPA. All right, 5:11 left, 16-point game. Not over yet. Ridley got a lot of fight in them.
Ridley's definitely been well coached. All the actions that Erie does, they know them. Sharma gets fouled.
Yeah, good call.
On the 3. The new rule of FIBA, you have to let them land. That's a great rule because, there's not – I've seen injuries in the past where guys haven't had a chance to land, and I don't know if it's a flyby or whatever it is. I really enjoy that rule because I've seen ankles go when kids don't have an opportunity to get back down to the ground. Smooth stroke for Sharma for 1. Watching his brother play at Western too. I know his brother's a fantastic player too. So this
is going to be a pro.
Yeah, he's going to be a pro for sure. What a great lineage of basketball within that family.
For sure.
I wonder who wins the one-on-one battles in the backyard.
Yeah, his older brother's.
It's a physical specimen.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah, probably take him in the post, but Sharma, they're both Sharma. If Ishan catches fire, then I'm sure he's a tough cover.
Yeah, but his older brother can really shoot too.
Yeah.
So. And they're both really good players. So here's your matchup: fifth-year senior Caleb Roberts getting downhill. People falling all over the place. What's it called? Grabbing and clutching and, tired and giving everything that you have and leaving it on the floor and all the above. And as soon as anything happened, boom. Two more high majors walking the floor for Fort Erie.
Yeah. No drop off.
Yeah, at the end of the clock now, we got 5 fouls to 4. Fort Erie's in shooting bonus the rest of the way. Ridley's only 1 away from it, so, if I'm Ridley, I have to attack. I have to, get on the foul line and stop the clock and change the game and slow the game down and, do what I need to do to give myself an opportunity to get close. But the full court, now they're in a cover. So there was a foul there on number 11. I think it was the swing that caused the foul.
Yeah.
The swing looked like a foul.
Yeah.
And for the first time in a long time, Coach Charles Hamatokas is speechless.
He's like, foul? That's a foul?
Oh, now he's back. Here he is. He's talking. He's asking the official what he saw. So 4:21. Still some game left here.
I'm looking forward to the next one. Royal Crown and Fort Erie White.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. That should be up and down, athletic, fast,
physical.
Yeah, physical.
Probably get a little chippy too, because last time, like I said, they played. Fort Erie won big.
So I already know Royal Crown's looking to get the revenge. Callum Smith, 2 points. Pretty good game for him.
Now we're down to 15.
Yeah.
It's not done.
Hey, man.
It's a great thing about the FIBA game, too. It's back in the day where you could just held the ball. Like, now you actually still have to play.
Yeah.
Sharma for 3.
Kaboom.
Virginia.
Yep.
He's got himself a shooter.
ACC.
I've been fortunate in my life to see a game at Cameron. I haven't seen a game at Virginia. So
got him on the arm.
Got him on the arm. He's going into an unbelievable environment.
Yeah. Yep. Big stage too. I mean, and a player at his caliber, the ability to spot up, shoot it. I mean, like you said, all you got to do is catch, shoot, and you never know where he ends up playing himself into. He's gonna have a lot of high-level scouts watching those games every single day. And if he's able to just catch and shoot at the high level that he does here, you never know what could be in the cards for Ishan Sharma.
100%. Especially if the dominant poster is going to put him on the side in the corner and say, okay, what are you going to, pick your poison, right?
Yep.
You can't double down off him.
Yep.
It's going to open the floor for you. And on top of it, he's a really good kid. He's a really good person.
Great kid.
Yeah.
High character.
Yeah, for sure.
Hard worker.
He
came into the start of this season looking like a man.
Yes, he did.
Buzz cut. Remember, he had the long hair, long wavy hair. He came with a buzz cut, like more muscle mass put on. I'm like, all right, like this is a dude right here.
It's a different guy coming in from Milltown.
Yep. Shout out to Milton.
Shout outs. Ready, got through the summer ready, and came here and had a fantastic year. Fantastic year for him, getting to his goal of being a Division I player at one of the highest levels of league you could possibly have. Bit of a tough shot there, bit of a force by Campbell, but we'll see. Caleb Roberts, trying to get downhill a little bit. Oscar Howe showing up. It's not over.
It's crazy how it's a 13-point game only, and Fort Erie's played a lot better, I feel like, this half than they have the last half.
Yeah.
But really still hanging in there.
No, they're tough. They're gritty. They really battle. Like again, they take what their head coach was like. Victor was a tough player, a smart player, and fought you right till the end. So, like we said at the start of the game, you got to beat them. They're not going to lose.
Yeah, exactly. With 2:56 left, 13-point game. I mean, we can keep this thing rolling here and just kind of talk about what we got going on in this game, and then maybe the next game, what we can expect between two very solid teams.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think is going to be the key in that game between Royal Crown and Fort Erie White?
I think the athleticism is going to be off the charts.
Yeah.
I think whoever can really establish their ability their style of play, and but saying that, they're both going to get after each other. Fort Erie is a little bigger than Royal Crown. They have a little more of an inside presence, but when Royal Crown gets it going, their size at their guard, 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and super athletic.
Yeah.
They make up for the 6'10" and the 7-footer that they have at Fort Erie. So it's just it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun to see, and it's going to be a great game. Just like this one, this game's not over. It's been a very, very good show.
For sure.
Really, really proved that they belong here, against the best in the country, or one of the best in the country.
Yep. Final 3 minutes. 13-point game.
That's tough. Didn't hedge on the ball screen. Felix makes you pay for it.
Yep.
They have so many weapons.
Yeah.
Like, you only can hedge for so long. Well, after this game, Caleb Roberts is going to need an ice bath and a sandwich and some water.
A nice sandwich for sure.
And some water, because he's done yeoman's work today.
Some electrolytes.
Exactly.
Massage gun.
Well, the staff here at Ridley's outstanding. So, they'll make sure that his body's taken care of and that he's ready to go. Look at that.
Come on, man.
2 on 2 guys,
What?
left hand, high off the glass, finish. And there could have been a foul. All right.
What a beast. Yeah, I mean, I was actually telling this to Victor last weekend at NPH D1, talking about NPA. I'm like, the college coaches are going to come in and evaluate the players that they know in the class of 24 and 25.
Yeah.
But they're going to leave being pleasantly surprised by Caleb Roberts. And I think, that sounds pretty accurate as of right now. Okay.
Oscar Howe, 11-point game. Like I said, at a U Sport level, he can really help you. The double's coming. I don't know what schools are. I know he's really interested in Dallas, so I don't know if Coach Rick's talked to him yet, but if he hasn't, he should.
Yeah. Here we go, chance to make it a single-digit game. Ridley fighting till the very end.
The foul's on 2 for Orange on the offensive foul. He should be shooting because it's a personal foul. So they should be shooting too because it's bonus. All right, again, he should be shooting too. Why are you in the backcourt? It wasn't a charge. He should be shooting too. Thank you. Thank you. So I think we have a mistake here. Because if he called it a push, it's a 15 foul.
Yeah.
It's not an offensive foul, so they should be shooting too.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think I'm right. Extending the defense to the rim and one.
Nice extension.
I think
Jackson.
that could be it there. That could be the game.
Yeah, under a minute left. Chance to make it a 14-point game, unless there's Tracy McGrady for Ridley, which I wouldn't be surprised if Caleb's got something like that in his bag too. Like,
you never know.
Yeah.
And even take it further back in the clock, Reggie Miller, with the threes push three to send the Knicks home.
Yep. What was that? 8 points and 9 points in 9 seconds, something like that.
Caleb Roberts, a little short.
rim.
The legs are fatigued.
Yeah.
The offensive foul really hurt. They had rhythm, and that really took the momentum. And now it looks like it's fait accompli.
Nice pass to Jackson.
Great rebound. Oh, push. So now if he shoots here, my question is what happened down there? It's the same play, right?
Same play. I think these refs are fatigued too, to be honest. They're
well, you know what?
Gassed.
Nobody's perfect in this world.
Yeah.
But they've done a really good job. You know, I believe they've done a nice job tonight. The score is not indicative of, you know, one side or anything like that. It's been fair.
They did their job.
They did their job well. I don't know what the foul count would be, but, you know, this is a high-level basketball game. And again, for you people watching, this is high school basketball.
Yep.
You know, I've been to some different levels of, you know, college division, you know, different JUCO, stuff like that. And this game's at a higher level than that.
Yeah.
For sure, without a question.
Wow.
It's over and back. Nope, they didn't call it.
So barring any miracle comeback, looks like Fort Erie Red is about to punch their ticket to semifinals and meet up with CSJV. And the last time those two teams played, it came down to the wire. It came down basically to a Chris Kumu game-winning 3 for Fort Erie to pull that one out.
Wow. Well,
and
for me, it's the injuries because the big boy hasn't been on in a while.
Yep, Faubert.
So he's not Faubert. The guy that's going to it's been getting recruited by the Big East.
Mariel.
And I see him over there with his had an ice pack on his ankle. So I don't know if that was just to make sure that, you know, to get through the day, or is that a problem that might reoccur tomorrow?
Yeah, because his minutes were a little spotty. Didn't play too much, so that'll be interesting.
Makes them both 17 seconds, you know. On a personal note, I just think I really appreciate the opportunity to get on the games.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? To watch Caleb Robert really elevate himself into conversations, at the NCAA level.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to see this brand new facility at Ridley, it's beautiful. And shout out to Coach Bet, who is a good friend of mine, moving on to the different pastures. And good luck to you and Michelle and your travels in the future.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was great having you on. You know, you're like a basketball computer with all your plethora of knowledge and your throwback stories. So it's always cool for me to learn and sit down and just talk ball.
That's it. And Caleb finishes it. Oh, missed it. Will Robinson, last shot of his career, and it goes.
There you go. End on a good note.
There you go.
So great game. Ridley fought from the tip till the end, but Fort Erie Red proved why they're as dominant as they are, punching their ticket to the semis. One more game on the docket tonight, and it might be the best one yet. And that's saying a lot considering the one we just saw. So make sure to tune into that one in about 15 minutes or so. I'll catch you there.